Hey, Bears fans. This is the Bears News Fan Report, bringing you everything you need to know about our franchise. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like the video so we can keep bringing you fresh content. The 2025 season for the Bears is looking exciting. If you thought the offseason would be calm, it's time to rethink that. Huge moves are on the horizon, and they have the power to completely change the direction of our team. From unexpected departures to reinforcements that could transform both the offense and defense, the front office's decisions will determine whether we'll be fighting for the playoffs or facing another tough season. Stay tuned for the video, because it's going to get heated. First big surprise. Keenan Allen might be on his way out. And worse, he could be heading to the Giants. The New York team is offering a 2-year contract worth $22 million. Would Allen's departure be a disaster? His stats fell short of expectations, and the chemistry with the offense was never great. Coach Ben Johnson is aiming to overhaul this area, and apparently keeping Allen at a high cost isn't part of the plans. The big question is, would losing Allen now be a mistake? Caleb Williams needs reliable targets, and without Allen, the focus shifts to young Rome Odunze and DJ Moore, who are already key pieces. But if Allen leaves, who will replace him? The 2025 draft is expected to bring in talented receivers, but there are also veterans available in free agency. The question is, invest heavily now or wait for future prospects? Now, brace yourself, the biggest twist is still to come. Joey Bosa, the quarterback's nightmare, might be headed to Chicago. The 5-time Pro Bowler is about to be released by the Chargers, and if that happens, the cost of signing him could drop drastically. But is it worth the risk? Bosa's constant injuries could be a hurdle, but if the contract is favorable, it might be worth it. Imagine Bosa alongside Montez Sweat, forming an unstoppable defense. And let's not forget about Kyler Gordon. The young cornerback stood out last year and has the potential to be a key player in the defense for years to come. The front office needs to act quickly and renew his contract before his value skyrockets. The big dilemma, renew now or risk paying more later. To wrap things up, let's talk about the offense. D'Andre Swift needs help in the backfield. The front office is looking in new running backs with options like Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, and even Nick Chubb, who's recovering from an injury. What's the best bet to balance out the offense? With so many possibilities, the Bears' offseason could define the future of the franchise for the next few years. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these decisions will have the biggest impact on our team? Leave your opinion in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notifications because more exclusive analysis will be coming soon here on the Bears News Fan Report. Looking ahead, the Bears management faces a huge challenge. The offseason isn't just an opportunity to strengthen the team, it's also a chance to set the tone for the franchise in the years to come. If Keenan Allen really leaves, we'll see how the youth of Odunze and Moore adapts to the pressure of being Caleb Williams' top receiving targets. Can these young players rise to the challenge and become the backbone of the offense? Or will the lack of a more experienced presence be felt in critical moments? And what about Joey Bosa? Will the expectation of a big name be overshadowed by an injury history that could do more harm than good? The team is at a point where a major defensive reinforcement could change the trajectory. But is it worth the risk of investing in a player who has physical limitations? The Bears' defense needs an icon, but that icon needs to be on the field and available. The question about Bosa is definitely one of the biggest dilemmas of this offseason. Speaking of young talent, Kyler Gordon, the promising cornerback, is another point of focus. The Bears have a unique opportunity to lock Gordon down for a reasonable contract now. If they wait, they'll pay a lot more for a player who has already proven to be essential to the defense. Will the front office get it right this time, or will we see a repeat of past mistakes like with Jalen Johnson? Securing Gordon would be a smart move, especially with the potential growth he's shown in his position. On offense, the need to reinforce the running game is undeniable. D'Andre Swift, while showing flashes of his talent, can't carry the load alone. With the 2025 season approaching, the team has several options, from experienced veterans like Aaron Jones and Najee Harris to young talents in the draft. The choice between seeking a more established option or betting on a new prospect could define the future of the offense under Ben Johnson's leadership. And will bringing in a new running back finally balance the offense and help relieve Swift? Now, let's think about the bigger picture. The decisions the Bears make in this offseason will impact not only the 2025 season, but also the years to come. The future of the franchise is being shaped right now, and while there's a lot of optimism, there's also immense pressure to get it right. Everything seems to be on a razor's edge. Any wrong move could be costly, but the opportunity to make a significant leap is also right there, within reach. So, Bears fans, the question is, which of these decisions do you think will be crucial for our 2025 season? Which moves could really transform the team and ensure that we're competing with the best? Leave your comments below, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn on the notifications because the next few weeks are bound to bring more blockbuster news for our franchise. As a Bears fan, I see this offseason as a golden opportunity for the franchise. The team has the chance to make a decisive step toward competitiveness again, but at the same time, there are a lot of risks involved. If Keenan Allen leaves, I won't miss him much. He's a big name, but the lack of chemistry with the offense was evident. The team needs a more reliable target for Caleb Williams, and as I mentioned, betting on the youth with Odunze and Moore could be an interesting move, especially if it opens up space for new signings or reinforcements in the draft. As for Joey Bosa, I understand the appeal of bringing in a player like him, but the reality of his injuries makes me cautious. His potential is undeniable, but is it worth paying high for a player who might not be available when a team needs him most? If the contract is favorable and the team can negotiate a good deal, it might be enough to justify the risk. However, I don't see the need to spend a fortune on someone with such a history of injuries. Regarding Kyler Gordon, renewing now would be a smart decision. He's already proven to be an important piece in the defense, and we can't let his value rise to the point where renewing him becomes too expensive in the future. Securing this kind of young talent for the future would be crucial in maintaining the Bears' defensive solidity. Finally, the running back question is one of the trickiest. DeAndre Swift is good, but he can't carry the load alone. The choice between an impactful veteran like Aaron Jones or Najee Harris, or risking a rookie, is a big dilemma. I prefer a veteran who already has experience in the NFL and can help stabilize the running game, but I wouldn't be surprised if the franchise takes a chance on someone from the draft. In the end, the pressure is on the GM and coaching staff to make the right moves. We're at a point where, if the choices are right, the Bears have the potential to be a playoff team in the coming years. But if we mess up the decisions, we could face another season of frustration. I believe we're at a crossroads, and the next few weeks will be crucial for the team's future. Let's see if our management can deliver what all of us fans expect.